but probably enemies. Nope, no there isn't. Okay, now what? Yeah, we... for serious? Okay, but... Oh, okay, here we go. I like the clues though. Like, that was good. I didn't see that. I appreciate them putting the clues there. Like, you look through at him, and he looks back at you, and what? Like, he doesn't say anything? You don't say anything? Why do we need to look at him like this? Okay. That's kind of useful. Alright, so now we're going through here. That's amazing. Look at that train.
We found the source of the shaking, but are those two quaking? What are they up to?
You'll never stop us, silly Hatter and Alice. It's left. You're too late.
The insolence, the arrogance, the execrable table manners. They are destroyers of Wonderland. Defilers, denuders, derangers, delightful.
Shut up.
Actually create that infernal train to destroy Wonderland?
What does that matter? They deserve to die. Ah! Put me down this instant. I ought to...
Enough talk. Battle time, missy.
Oh yay. Boss fight.
Abandon false hope. Forget the past. The damage is done.
Let the madness begin. Resume the folly.
Really? Really? Really?
Oh, my precious domain. And the guests. All I really wanted was another tea party.
Please, Hatter, you promised. Where is that train going? What's its purpose? Tell me, now.
There's no time for whatever it is you want to talk about. It's time for tea. Talk trees with Turkey. He ran the looking glass line. Come on, you lot. We can still be friends. I've got a fine Darjeeling. Doing fine.
My memories are shattered. I'm trying to collect the pieces, and I now believe the train impedes me. You must help me. You promised.
Ask the one who helped them what help themselves. Whoever that is.
Very pity. He deserved to die. And I'm about to drown in tea, in ignorance.
Who wrote this story? Who wrote those lines, man? If they're trying to copy the style of Alice in Wonderland, I think they've missed the point. Like Alice...
my very own river nymph.
Oh no.
Saints be praised that he works in mysterious ways. Got plans for her.
Take her over to the Mangled Mermaid. Rent a bed.
On to woo a girl mixed the brawl.
Do you think you're doing?
What comes natural, like.
Not natural to me. Get away.
They just saved you from the river. They just rescued you from the river. Yeah, so the original Alice in Wonderland, it's a bit crazy.
The white cat reminds me of my snowdrop. Nanny knew her.
But it's actually, you know, satire. It's actually, you know, social commentary. It's a bit subtle. This, on the other hand, just doesn't make sense. Like if you care about literature, you can actually look up fish. Right. Fish from this region of the Thames is toxic. Yeah, so if you actually look up you know, literary studies of Alice in Wonderland,
Yeah, we don't want to be out in this muck.
Save us a job?
We got two dudes.
it actually says a lot of interesting things. It's not just crazy talk.
The very soul of charity is all
I don't know. Okay, what's going on here? Boxes, a winding path. Got no weapons, we can't even jump anymore, so...
Slip out the back. Half a pint of the
nothing's here. For someone who's so convinced that she's crazy, a toy must be completely ruined to be abandoned where children play jacks with pebbles and only pretend to have a ball. Okay. But it's not completely ruined. Is that supposed to be a doll of me? Oh man, too much pity, too much self-pity, too much emo. Not enough actual intelligent satire or commentary or the mangled mermaid. Ew. Like, this story doesn't say anything. I don't think it actually says anything. We'll see. We'll see. At the end of the game, we will look back and we'll ask, what did we actually learn from this story?
Tart with some rough edges, likes everything rough, I'll wager.
A handsome offer, but I've got an appointment with another man.
Well, girl, how hard do you want to make this?
You should know that doctor says I've a terrible disease.
That's it? That's the best you've got? Yeah, so we'll consider this. Paralytic addiction disqualifies drunkards from any honest means to acquire strong drink. It inhibits fear and shame and bonus the commission of desperate acts. Wonder what became of Pri. Oh, Pris. What? Like, how is that useful? How is that interesting? How does that contribute to the story? Like, we're just in a terrible city with a lot of bad people, but so what? You know? Are we building up to something?
Where's me money, you fucking spunk bucket?
Oh.
Get those fat-assed whores out on the street or I'll come up and brain
Sod
you.
off, you cocker-snipe. You'll never get past Long Tim.
I'll get what you and your floozies owe me, Miss Ladybird. See if I don't.
Maybe you notice I'm not pissing me drawers at the prospect. Alice Liddell, you'll make a nice change. Bring your dishevelled self up here.
How about no? Like, it's whores and crooks and then drunks and everything else. Yeah. I mean, so this world is a pretty crappy place. I once heard Tim say he'll definitely die from a social disease. Paul man never dreamed his name was Jack Splatter. Okay. But, you know, but so what? I mean, the world can be terrible sometimes. We know that. We know that.
You wouldn't do it when you're sober. That'd be wrong.
Blah 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 blah. Oh, cool. You can order anything on the list, but don't expect to be served anything but stale beer and rock gut gin. Okay. But, you know, again, how does that improve our gaming experience? You know, like this is we've seen this already. Like we're setting up this scenario, right? We're setting up this context where everything is terrible, everyone is terrible. But what happens? You know, what are we? What's gonna happen?
You won't give me what I want, I'll burn this dump of yours down to the ground.
How did he get up here?
She's done no harm.
Shut up and get a knife.
She
Why?
hurt me feelings.
Oh, there goes the whole house. Ah, yes.
Act like a snuff candle. Sleep,
That's why you grab a knife and shank the guy. Don't talk to him. Just cut him. I don't know. Now we are in the Arctic, and we're tundra, and we're back wearing this dress. I think I'll pause the video here, or I pause the recording here. What time is it? Maybe I just stop here. And when we come back, this should be chapter 2. Yep, chapter 2. I just started to remember what happened. Okay, we started off in the doctor's, in that kind of you know, the psychiatrist place, right? Bad memories. The guy was trying to help us forget them, except that they're more messed up than anything. Not really forgetting anything. We walked out into the street. We followed the cat into back alleys. We found a woman with pigeons, who turned out to be a crazy rabbit, right? You remember that? And then we went unconscious. And then we landed in Wonderland, a rather pretty part of Wonderland. And after learning how to jump, we found a woman looking for pig snouts. We gave her a few pig snouts, we kept walking. And then what happened? Eventually we went into the Hatter's domain. Did I miss anything in between? There's the cat. The cat is telling us that something's wrong in Wonderland. And then we went through Hatter's domain. We saved the Hatter, and then he didn't actually help us because he's crazy. And then we woke up, fished from the river somehow. I don't know what happened between the pigeon woman and the river. And then we came to a whorehouse. The pimp set the whole house on fire, which is completely counterproductive, right? If you're a pimp, why would you burn your own whorehouse? Okay. And then now we are back in Wonderland in the tundra. You know, like you would assume that maybe we're trying to regain our sanity. Maybe if we fix Wonderland, that would restore our sanity or something. But the game hasn't told us that. That's like an assumption. Like if you're presented with these words and characters and facts, you would, you know, guess that we're trying to fix our sanity. But the game they never laid it out for you, right? And I'm not sure. But what about the real world though? Like there's a city full of crappy people. But we're kind of nobody there. We're just a crazy girl. And we haven't shanked anyone in the real world yet. I guess I will wait for this thing to develop. Maybe I'm not supposed to do this. Maybe I'm not supposed to find a story here, because maybe the strength of this game really is not the story. But I want to try to do this, cause I guess I want to see how this game could have been better. The platforming is okay, it's just not very innovative. It's just the same things over and over again, it feels like. Like you jump on platforms, you pull a lever, you jump on more platforms, you pull a lever. You know, it's not really introducing very many new things. Okay, I'll stop rambling here. When we come back, chapter 2.